y'all, and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Amber and I love all things handbag related, with a little bit of emphasis on the brands Vera, Bradley, and Lug. Also occasionally, but very rarely, do some content related to concealed carry and how that works with all of these beautiful bags that I love. So if any of that sounds good to you, then stick around and let's hang out. So this video is my online outlet sale haul from February 2023. There's not a ton in here, so I'm gonna get started. I have a giant box sitting beside me, but there's not a huge variety of things in here, so let's just get started. So the first thing that I picked up was a bunch more of these t-shirts. There's more than just these. I got multiples of each one for gifts, to give some to my mom, people, you know, other people. But I did get this one. This one is the, oh my lord, I can't hardly read that. Rainbow Pride Daisies on purple. I think that's what that says. But it's just the little daisies with the little faces in them, and they make a rainbow. So that one's on kind of like a gray color. This one is the factory outlet, the Peacock Garden one. And the little flowers on it spell out VB. If you can kind of see that there. I got some more of the little USA flag ones. This one might be my favorite. I think it's super cute. And then I got some more. This one is another factory one. And it has the cherry blossoms on it with like a sunset on like a beigey tan color. It's really nice too. So, love all those. Those are the first items I picked up. The second thing I picked up is this gigantic travel scarf. I've shown this in a previous video at some point, and I actually already have one of these somewhere, but I can't find it. And this one was a pretty decent price. I think it was, I can tell you, hold on just a moment. It was $18, so not too terrible. The retail price on it is $45, so it was over half off. And these are awesome. The one I already picked up, believe it or not, last summer, I think it was this that I did it with. I can't remember. My memory is shot. But I will link the video below if I can find it and if I can remember. So don't hold me to that one. But if I can find it, I'll link the video below where I show this, because it's essentially like the size of a travel blanket. And it's in the, I think it's just Felicity Paisley, but it's a different background coloration. But it's super pretty. But this is large enough to use as like a little beach cover up, or like a sarong type thing. And I ended up using mine a little bit as, I think it was that I used, but I'm almost thinking that maybe it wasn't that. I don't know. I'm just crazy. But it was either that or something very similar to it that I used almost like a beach towel or a little beach cover up. It was really cute. But that was the next item. The next one I grabbed was the Plush throw blanket in Pastel Plaid. I'm not going to take this one out right now and show you, because this is actually a gift for my daughter. Her birthday is in April and she will be 9. She saw me scrolling through the online outlet sale and she saw this and she said, "Mama, I absolutely love that blanket so much. I love it with all my heart. Will you please get it for me?" And I told her no, that Mommy wasn't buying anything this time. I lied. I blatantly lied to her. That way I could pick it up and put it up for her birthday, because if she knew I was getting it now, she'd be like, "Mama, can I have the blanket? Can I have it?" So this is getting put up for her birthday. But that's the Plush throw in Pastel Plaid. And then this was another thing that I picked up for her, which I'll take this one out and show you really quickly. But she saw this as well, and she loved the lemons and the ladybugs. And this is the factory outlet style version of the Ditty bag. So I asked her what exactly she was going to do with this. So there's one of those little ladybugs. Right there's one of them. a little BB tag. Back has a seam. Then inside it is, yeah, it is plastic lined. I almost thought it wasn't for a second. But I asked her what exactly she was going to do with this, because I had no clue what she had in mind. She has a ton of art supplies and things like that. So I figured she was going to say an art supply. And I completely forgot to say that this was in Lemon Grove. She said, Mama, I'm going to put my chapstick collection in there. And I said, oh, okay. And truly, my daughter loves chapsticks, lip glosses, all that kind of thing. She has her moments where she's a girly girl, and she has her moments where she's a little tomboy. But she has enough lip glosses and chapsticks to probably fill this up. So I said, all right, girl, you know, we'll see. But, so I got her those two things to put up for her birthday. So that was the next item. And then the next thing I picked up were 2 of these blankets. So these were called, I don't even know if they have a tag on them because they're not wrapped in the ribbon like normal. It just says Plush extra large throw blanket and Cardinal and white bandana on the red one. And then this one, does this one even have the little label? Unless I'm overlooking it somewhere. I don't, oh, there it is. It's right on the very end. So this one says Plush extra large throw blanket in navy and gold bandana. So these were such a good deal, you guys. I think this is the old, I think Warthog Princess said in her video that this was the older pattern that they used for the collegiate line, and that does seem familiar to me. But they had these blankets marked down so incredibly much. These were $12.95, and the little stickers on here don't have a retail price, but I'm sure, you know, I'm sure they were way more than that when they were for sale. But they were $12.95 each. And, you know, we always do a teacher gift at the end of each year and things like that. And there's always somebody's birthday coming up or whatever. So I picked a couple of them up. I'm actually, I probably should have got more, but I stopped myself because I had like 6 of these in my cart. And I was like, no, stop it, Amber. You're going overboard. Where are you going to store them? But there's a little bit of a closer look at the navy and gold. And then I really, really like this one, the Cardinal and white. But I picked up 2 of those to put up for gifts, which, like I said, I'm sure one of them at least will go to my daughter's teacher this year. So that was the next things that I picked up. And then speaking of deals, I picked up this one. I could not pass this up, you guys. I need another duffel like I need another hole in the head. But these were such a good deal. The price on these worked out to, let me find it here. These were $22, okay? A large duffel for $22. And again, I think this is that collegiate line, but it's not actually labeled with any school. So it's just like a Paisley print with the different colors on it. And this is another one of those things that I had like 6 of these in my cart because they were such a good deal. And I stopped myself again, and I only got the one. But March is my birthday month, so when they have the online outlet sale in March, I will probably pick up a few more of these because everybody can use a good duffel bag, honestly. And you can't get a duffel bag at Walmart these days for $22. You just can't. And y'all know just as well as I do that quality is not that bad, but the quality of a Walmart duffel is not going to be like this. So for $22, there was absolutely no way I could pass this up. They have this folded so bizarrely. It's like concaved in. Let's pull it out. That's actually a pretty good way to fold this. I never thought about that. But I picked up the green and white, I think is what this one's called. So yeah, it says large travel duffel, dark green and white bandana, and the suggested retail is $120. And the tags, yep, the tag on this does verify that it is the collegiate collection, if you can see that on there. And then there's the back of the tag. And then this little pink label says iconic large travel duffel, long shoulder straps and removable shoulder strap, exterior pockets, keep essentials handy, interior mesh pockets. The little white tag that said the collegiate line, it says Go Team, Vera Bradley Collegiate Collection is designed for students, alumni, and fans. Show your colorful team spirit while you express your style. Was this a retail item? I thought it was a factory item, but maybe it was retail. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest with you. Either way, like I said, you can't get a good duffel for $22 at Walmart now, so there was no way I wasn't going to get at least one. And I probably will get some more if there's still such a good deal in the next online outlet sale. And the Miller bags were so incredibly cheap, too. They were like $21, $22 the last online outlet sale. I almost got 3 or 4 more of those, but I already picked up 3 or 4 of them, so didn't need any more of those. But I started to pick up a bunch of those and put them up for gifts, which I may very well do in the next one. You never know with me. But okay, so this duffel is enormous. I got the green. Y'all know I've been loving green lately. So you have your 2 shoulder straps there. On the front of this one, I can't even hardly keep it in the frame. So on the front of this one, you have like a Vera tote setup. So you have a zip pocket here, and then a slip pocket directly behind that. On each end here, you have a big, gigantic slip pocket on this side, another gigantic slip pocket on this end. On the back, it is just clean. There are no pockets along the back. But I even like this Paisley bandana-ish print. I think it's cool. I like it. It's very kind of neutral without, you know, a bunch of different colors. Yeah, I'm going to get some more of these. I'm going to get the black and white for me and my son and my husband. And I'll get one of the brighter colors, maybe the purple for my daughter. And I'm going to get some more to put up for gifts. Everybody's getting a duffel this year. Last year, everybody got blankets. This year, everybody's getting a duffel. I have problems, you guys. But you watch. Next online outlet sale, I'll come out of there with 3 or 4 more Miller bags, 3 or 4 duffels, some more blankets. So this does come with the adjustable, removable crossbody strap that has the padding with it. And then on the inside, where are they at? Because I know they're in here, but it's a little hard to see. Okay, and then on the inside of this, if you can see, try to get you in there as best I can. You have one, down here you have, okay, you can kind of see it. So there's one mesh pocket there, another big mesh pocket here, and then another one on this end. So you have 3 mesh pockets against the back wall there with the label. And it is that VB diamond interior. It's not nearly as dark in person, but trying to show it to you on the camera and get enough light in there for you to see is pretty difficult. But this is a huge duffel bag. Yep, y'all gonna see it. You're gonna see it next online outlet sale. I'm coming out with a bunch of these. Bunch of Miller bags, a bunch of blankets. These are such good deals, you guys. Like, I was so shocked. So shocked. I'm going to take footage when I go into Walmart next time of how much their duffels are in the store. Just so I can see. But this was the next item. The iconic large travel duffel in the green and white bandana. Such a good deal. Okay, and then the last item that I picked up, I don't want to unwrap too awfully much because this is a gift for my mom. Her birthday's at the end of February, and she packs a bag that's big enough to hold all my junk, all her junk, my kitchen sink, her kitchen sink, and your kitchen sink. So I picked her up the Carryall Glenna in the classic Mocha. So I don't want to completely unwrap it, but we'll pull it out and give it a quick once over. Okay, I hope this is big enough for her. It should be. The Glenna is not my favorite style of bag, but I do appreciate it for what it is. It is a very large shoulder bag, and the Carryall leather line does feel really nice, I will say. So, does this, let me see, doesn't, correct me if I'm wrong, because like I mentioned, I don't have any Glennas in my collection currently. I have tried them in the past, but didn't they have a magnet on these outside pockets? Wasn't that a magnetic closure, or have they always just been slip pockets? I'm not sure, but I feel like they had a magnet. Anyway, the outside of this bag, it is leather. So on this panel right here on the front and the back, which are your two outside pockets, so it goes from the inside of this strap right here to the inside of this strap, but once you get down in there, the pocket is actually the size of this panel. It opens up inside. So those two panels for the pockets are quilted. Right down there at the bottom, you have your Vera Bradley emblem. On each side right here, I'm not going to unwrap it. I'm going to leave that for her. But you have the little cinch pulls. So you have one on each side, and if you want to, you can grab both of them and cinch the bag down to make it a smaller silhouette. These straps are two-toned, which I do think looks fairly nice. I don't know if that's black or a dark brown though. So on the outside, they are the regular mocha color. And then on the inside, they're darker. Okay, so it's a dark brown. When I pull the plastic back, it's a darker brown. I do think that's a nice touch to give it that little bit of contrast. This does not have any sort of shoulder strap or longer adjustable removable strap. It has a zip closure across the top, but you can see that on each end there, it is a little bit open, so it's kind of, it's like that breakaway type zipper, but it does have a tail to it. So it zips all the way. It won't come completely undone where you can lay those flaps inside and use it like an open tote. It will be connected with that little tail, but of course you can still leave it unzipped and use it like an open tote. The little leather flaps will lay down inside. So if we unzip it, I am sure that this is a standard 2-in-1 configuration, but it is stuffed. It does come with its own little Vera Bradley dust bag. And against the front of the bag, so there's the emblem. Try to show you. There are two nice sized slip pockets down in there. And then against the back wall, there's a zipper pocket. And the inside is that medallion print. And it's a brown coloration of it. Very nice. Very classy leather bag. I have always stated, and I will probably always state, that I think the Vera Bradley leather bags were underrated for what they are. I think they were a good quality. I have had no real issues with any of mine. I have an issue with one of my leather Carson shoulder bags, where a couple of the stitches popped right next to where the shoulder strap connects to it, and I've got to get that fixed, but that's the only one I've ever had an issue with. So I do think they are good quality. I think they're beautiful. They just took a lot of their classic designs and made them in leather. But that is the Carryall Glenna in classic Mocha. I don't know if y'all can hear that or not, but it is absolutely storming outside right now. So if you hear crazy noises, it's the weather. But that was it. That was everything for this online outlet sale haul. I thought I did really, really good this time. Most of everything that I purchased was a gift for someone else. I got the duffel and the replacement scarf for myself and one of the t-shirts. Other than that, I think I did pretty good. This video didn't even hit 30 minutes, so I'm on a roll today, you guys. I hope that you've enjoyed this. If you have any comments, questions, or you just want to say hello, then as always, leave me a message down below, because I absolutely love chatting with y'all. And until next time, I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye, guys.